40 million diapers, as many diapers will be distributed this year as Californians. We'll get to 80 million next year. The goal ultimately is 160 million.
So Gavin Newsom allegedly caught in a new scandal that could mean bye-bye White House. The governor of California is allegedly using taxpayer money to provide free diapers to newborn babies in hospitals all around California, which sounds like a wonderful program. The problem, Newsom's state-run diaper program costs more than 3 times as much as the diapers that you find in stores. And now people are starting to ask questions about where all this money is really going, including our next guest.
All right, so Gavin Newsom is taking $20 million of your money to send 100,000 babies 400 diapers. That works out at 50 cents per diaper. We just came into Target to check out what you could buy it for in the store. Here you go, just check this one out here. $162, $26. That works out at 16 cents per diaper.
Okay, so it turns out that all the extra money is going to a nonprofit called Baby to Baby, which is run by a woman who is also on the board of a program called California Partners Project, which was started by Gavin Newsom's wife, Jennifer. She still runs it, meaning Gavin Newsom is taking taxpayer money and he is funneling it to his wife and his wife's friends, allegedly, of course. Steve Hilton is the leading candidate for governor in the state of California. Steve, good to have you back. Take us through this grift.
Well, it's a perfect example of what's been going on in California, which is they start by wanting to make themselves look good. This is not about solving anybody's problems. This is about Gavin Newsom wanting to seem like he's such a compassionate guy. Oh, I'm sending diapers to kids.
Right.
What a great idea, except we're paying for it. Taxpayers are paying for it. And instead of just giving people more money in their pockets by cutting taxes so they can afford diapers in the first place, he's recycling it in this totally corrupt scheme involving non-profits. That's the story of everything in California. Homeless non-profits, climate justice non-profits, the fire aid non-profits. All of these non-profits are basically the Democrat political machine being funded out of our taxes, all the while he's pretending to do something useful. It's not. It's more than 3 times as expensive if you just went into the store and bought them. The whole thing is outrageous. That's why it's really caught everyone's attention, because we can all relate to it. You can say, well, this is only $20 million. What's that in the overall scheme of the billions and billions of dollars? But the point is, it's an example. This is the business model of this corrupt regime in California.
And California, highest taxes in the country. I'm surprised this is not getting more attention, because I think you could make the argument that Gavin Newsom is just blatantly stealing from taxpayers. I want to talk about your race. So here's former Biden HHS Secretary Javier Becerra during a local news interview. Take a look.
By the way, this is a profile piece. This is not a gotcha piece, right?
Well, look, I think these questions are fair. It's in order to learn about you as a candidate.
So long as it's about the profile.
I don't know how you define profile, but I'd like to begin the interview.
The way I describe profile is you talk about all the things that I've done, things I want to do, and along with some tough questions. But not only tough questions.
I mean, according to Real Clear polling, you guys are essentially tied. You're slightly ahead at 20%. I think he's at 19.8%. Why don't Democrats in California, including Katie Porter, why can't they handle a local news interview, Steve?
It's amazing. I mean, this is what you get with one-party rule, okay? This is the arrogance. They get so used to it. It's 16 years now, one party in control of everything. There's no pushback, no accountability, no checks and balances of any kind. And so they are insulted if you even, how dare you ask me an actual question about my job performance? They assume they're just going to be in power forever. And that's why I think we're actually going to get a real revolution in California this year. You see it with Spencer in LA, of course. You're just discussing, you're seeing it here.
Can I ask you, Steve, about Spencer Pratt? I want to get your opinion on him, because I think you're going to be governor of California at this time next year. What do you think of Spencer Pratt's chances down there in Los Angeles? He's getting a lot of attention. He's not doing any national media. He's not doing Fox. He's not doing Newsmax. We contact him every single day. He's doing local news in LA, and he's trying to win on social media. What do you make of that and his chances?
Well, I think I think his chances are strong and getting stronger, because just like in California generally, people are done with it. We are absolutely sick of the nonsense, the corruption, the failure, stealing of our money while all the problems get worse. And remember, in the LA's mayor's race, it's a much more concentrated race.
Yeah.
I'm running statewide. It's a state of 40 million people. But what I'm really seeing now is the two of us put together. You're seeing all sorts of memes on social media. Steve Hilton and Spencer Pratt, Save California, Save LA.
Right. Are you going to campaign with him?
Pull it off. Well, I know him, and we endorsed him the moment that he announced. Actually, we were there together. I've got a whole state to cover, so if our itineraries cross, I'm sure we will. But we're in touch. Our teams are in touch, and we're very much we're the outsiders against this corrupt, failing regime and Democrat machine in California.
And momentum is building. I'll just say, you want to know about Javier Becerra? I have no idea how to say his name. He was Joe Biden's HHS secretary, and nobody, including Joe Biden, has endorsed him, which I think tells you everything you need to know about that guy. Primary, by the way, is 3 weeks from today. Steve Hilton, good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm good to see you.
You too.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.